Hi Scorpio, welcome to another love reading of yours. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love for the first week of August 2020. This is the general reading, guys. This may or may not resonate with every Scorpio watching this video. Time is fluid. You could have dealt with this energy or will be dealing with in the near future. If you do need a personal reading, that information is going to be down below. And some of the energies of the cards here can be flipped, so feel free to switch the energies or vice versa. This is going to be for my Scorpios in love. What's happening? What's going on? All right. Okay, I like that. So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Guards down. Gates are opening. The gates to hell or heaven, I don't know. Well, someone's guards are down for sure, okay? There could be someone who you're dealing with who has been very defensive, very guarded towards you, okay? It's almost like I'm getting that someone who was very confused about something, okay? Either this person had their options open and now they're narrowing down their options and they're zoned in on you. They know you're the one who they want. I'm not getting that so much, could be for few people, but what I'm getting more is that there could be someone here who had huge trust issues, okay? Their guard was really high up, could be because of their past relationships where someone could have just screwed them over, or could be bad experiences within this relationship, okay? But now they're no more confused. Someone has clarity and they know what they want, and now their guards are down, okay? This is someone who's not going to guard themselves against you anymore. Your biggest challenge is for this person to open up. Guards are down, I get that. So now probably you have a way to get into this person's heart or get into this person's life or get a little more one step closer to this person. But your biggest challenge out here is, or what is influencing the situation, either or, is for this person to open up, okay? I feel this person could have held back from you, okay, emotionally. They could have been someone who's very emotionally closed off, very stubborn, okay. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, extreme stubborn energy, okay. But I see this person opening up. They're wanting to open up. They're wanting to release this stress, anxiety. They're wanting to release this holding back. They're no more holding back, okay. They're wanting to open up. I think this person could have had a lot of doubts about you, or they could have had a lot of trust issues, like I'm saying, right? But now they're no more confused. They could have had a lot on their plate and you were probably not even a priority. Anything. I'm just trying to give a few scenarios that I'm getting in my head. But this person is very clear about what they want, and now they're no more confused. There's no more wishful thinking, okay? They're letting their guards down and they're opening up. They're no more in a state of shutdown, okay? This person's not blocking their heart chakra anymore is what I'm getting. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who is non-committal, someone who is indecisive, or at the same time someone who just does not know what their feelings are towards you. You could be dealing with someone who is not taking action towards you, someone who's trying to play it very cool, okay? Could be you who's playing it very cool, okay? And maybe you're just taking time before you take action towards this person. You could have been you could have tried to pursue this relationship or this person for a very long time, okay? You could have constantly wanting to chase them and pursue them, okay? Because you're very passionate about this person. But I feel you've held back your energies, okay? You've got them back, you've withdrawn your energies. You're no more chasing this person, okay? You're no more wanting to control the outcome. You've given this person the space. And because you've given this person the space, right? I feel now that you've walked away from, I feel this person, you could have stepped away because you feel that this person was playing a lot of mind games. With the Five of Swords here, that's huge ego, okay? You could be dealing with someone who's very egoistic, okay? It's like, even if you had issues within the relationship, this person could have just like shut you out, or they'll just shun you away. They wouldn't talk about the relationship, etc. I'm getting you could have had a lot of passion for this person, okay? Very, very persuasive from your side. But because this person was so egoistic, right? You're not taking action towards this person. I'm getting the passion is there, but you're just not showing it. You're trying to play very cool, okay? You're trying to take it easy. You're trying to take it easy is what I'm getting. I don't think the love is over. It's just that you're like, okay, you want to play mind games? All right, I'm out. I'm out. The other scenario that I see is that you could have fought for this person very hard. You could have fought for this person for a very long time. You could have literally wanted this person in your life, but now you're releasing this person because now you're very clear. You're no more in that fantasy land anymore. You're seeing things for what it is, okay? So take what resonates, and that's why you're pulling back. You're not taking action because this person could have played a lot of mind games with you, okay? See, in the past, I feel there was a separation, okay? Either there was someone who needed to make a choice and someone was very indecisive, or you could be dealing with someone who had a fear of commitment, okay? But there was an ending. There was an end of the road. I'm not getting so much end of the road. I'm getting someone who needed to make a choice. And there was someone who was not ready to pick a choice. There was someone who was not ready to make that significant choice, okay? The Lovers is a significant life-changing decision, okay? So there's someone who's not making the decision or who made the wrong choice. Okay. Good job. In the next few weeks, I feel there's a lot of healing and you're going to have a wish come true. You're going to have a wish come true. And I think that's all happening is because A, you're not controlling the outcome. B, you're not attached anymore. You're detached, okay? C, you're not fighting for something. Again, I'm getting one person releasing. You're releasing a lot. Releasing the control. Releasing the want to have the outcome according to you. Releasing to control the way it has to be, okay? Because you're doing that, because you're walking away from this situation, you're no more trying to control the outcome. I'm repeating myself again and again, but that's what I'm getting as the base of the story. Because there was a separation, okay, there could have been a disconnection between you guys. Now this person has clarity. I think now this person has clarity, okay, because now they've come back to their senses and you have a wish coming true, okay, in the next few weeks. There's a wish fulfillment, a lot of healing. There's someone out here who wants a reconciliation, okay? Someone wants to get back together, but there's one person here who's very hurt. They're very stressed out. Well, you do have a relationship coming in, but the problem here is that when you have a reconciliation that's coming in, right, there's still going to be a feeling of a lack of fairness, okay? Something's just not balanced. Again, I'm saying you are wanting something particular, something specific from this person. Again, I'm getting a commitment. This person wants a reconciliation, okay? This person's coming in to reconcile, but you're still very hurt because you're not getting what you want, okay? This person is still stressed because there could be a third party situation. I'm getting the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords here. There are chances there is the third person involved here and someone's still not making a choice. And that's one of the reasons why this person is not taking action, okay? But someone needs to make a choice here. Even if there's reconciliation here, right? That's your wish coming true. There's a reconciliation. You guys are going to get back together. Yes. But again, it's not... Things are still... You guys are still not meeting each other in the middle, okay? There's still a hitch somewhere in between, which is, again, stressing this person the shit out, okay? This is stressing the shit out of this person. Regardless, your likely outcome is the 2 of Cups here. So you have a reconciliation. You guys are getting back together. You guys are going to be on the same page, looking eye to eye. The emotions are there, and you guys will get back together, okay? There is going to be a relationship that is coming in. They want a relationship with you, okay? I feel maybe this person... Maybe this person is finally making a choice, okay? But again, I still feel with the Justice in reverse and the 3 of Swords, in your environment, there's someone who still is very heartbroken over this entire thing, okay? They're very heartbroken on this entire thing. And there's one person here who wants a reconciliation, but still, they're happy to reunite, but still there is something that is missing, which is not coming in correct. The piece of the puzzle is still missing, okay? There's something that is not being able to latch it, you know, like there's that one thing that is still missing. That's why there's still the Justice in reverse and the 3 of Swords. Otherwise, you both would have been happy. Regardless, you guys love each other. You know that. There was just a disconnection in between, again, because someone needed to make a choice, because someone thought that the other person was playing mind games, okay? So one person pulled back and released the entire situation. But the reconciliation's coming in, the relationship's coming in, your wish is coming true. But be careful about the Justice in reverse, okay? There's still someone who's still not making who's not using their logic. They're still giving this a very illogical approach, okay? Emotional biased decision is what is happening. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Let me know if this resonates. Leave your comments below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.